What is wrong with this picture? There's something that caught my attention, and I'm sure it will. So there is a throw-in for us, obviously. He's got the throw-in. And then this is Sion, and this is Connor. What is wrong with this picture?
Should I drop back some?
Hmm?
Should I drop back some to cover Connor more?
Cover him from what?
The striker.
The striker, what is he?
Between me and Connor.
So, does he have a free ride over here?
No, he doesn't have enough space.
He doesn't have enough space?
Not a lot of space.
You sure? It looked to me like he can get around you here with a long. If they play a long ball here, it looked like to me he can go forward there. How do we fix the problem? So there's a problem there. There's a player in between both of you. How do we fix it?
I shift more right, more to the right.
Who?
Me.
Okay? Or,
I get tighter on him.
well, yeah, I mean, you could get tighter on him, yeah, for sure. But you don't want to get tighter because what if he spins around and then he's behind you?
He's gone.
He's gone, right? So there is opportunities there that for the forward, if you get tighter on him, that he can get around you. There is one, you will see it later on, he got around you. Okay, so the best solution is you probably get behind him here, supervise him, okay, because Connor was trying to support the throw-in, which is
Yeah.
fine. So you just get behind him over there.
Okay.
So that has to be fixed, yeah? Okay. Because you see, he was still loose. You can get back to it. Look how he drifted. So in this scenario here, he's onside.
Right.
See what happens? He's onside. So be careful with that, yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. We are pretty much in possession of the ball, correct?
Yes.
But we're not 100% safe, correct?
Right.
Okay, what's wrong with the picture over here?
You'll simply check in to the middle, to the space.
Who, Yusuf, this one?
No, the one next to the referee.
Okay, now talk to me about you, talk to me about you and your positioning over here.
I can step up a little bit,
Where?
like to go in line with Sammy, Connor, and Aaron.
Okay, let's say you step up here. Then how about this player?
He's still outside.
Yeah.
So step up to the team a lot more so that he's outside.
Okay, or you're not in the wrong position, by the way, here, Sion. What you probably should have done is, this player next to you, you could just brought him over here, direct him to be in this position here. So in case there is a transition, then we are in a safe place. So when we attack, when you attack, when your team attacks, you must always think, what if? Although we have the ball, always try to think, what if?
Okay.
Do you understand? What if what?
What if we lose the ball? He gets behind us.
Okay? There you go. So always think what if. Okay? What happened here?
I saw the guy was blocking up the passing lane to Connor and tried playing it to Sammy.
Okay. Which one was the safest pass?
Back to the keeper.
There you go. It's very simple. Yes. So the safest pass is, yeah, you can fake that you're gonna play to Sammy, but the safest pass is back to the keeper, and then we recycle the play, and we're safe.
Okay.
Although you got it back, which is good. That's a great attitude from the center back. So you got it back eventually. Okay. All right. Was this offside?
No,
Why not?
because I didn't check my shoulder. If I checked my shoulder, I'd have been able to tell Aaron to step up more.
Okay. So therefore, what do we need to do in this action here?
check my shoulders so I can see where he is.
And what else we do?
Communicate with his home to step up.
There you go, communication. Which I saw you communicating with your hands in some moments, but this one you missed it.
Right.
This one you definitely missed it, so you can't allow that to happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so communication is all the way. So your shoulders is always doing this with your four backs, always with the line of four. If it's line of four or line of three. It didn't harm us, but it was okay. Okay. What do we have here in the box?
They're coming pressing us in our box.
Okay. How is your body position?
Four.
Why?
You should be facing the other way so I see more of the field.
Okay. What else?
Get closer to the striker.
Get closer to the striker. Yes, absolutely. So either he gets closer or even you get tighter. Maybe you get him tight. Okay. Or you call, well, this one was coming over to this guy because if ultimately this player who was in a dangerous position against you got the ball. See, he got the ball. He couldn't score that one. Okay, so always your body position facing forward. Looking to, okay. We talked about earlier. We talked about if you're tight on him, what if he spins
Right.
and get away? Which he did right here. See? Luckily you had enough speed to get him. But what if the forward was faster than you?
He would have been through on goal.
Mm-hmm. So how do we correct that?
Drop more so I'm behind him so I could try and get
When? At what time? When do you drop more?
right before he kicks it.
Yep. What else?
If I'm behind him, I'd be able to hit the ball out probably.
Yeah. Well, plus if he's really close to you, you could open your arms. At some point, block him a little bit, challenge him a little bit. Don't let him go free like that.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. Good answer so far. Here I see your body position trying to receive forward. Great. It's a great attitude. See, how did he spin around you?
He had a little bit of space from his spin into.
Mm-hmm. So what should we have done here? I mean, you try to anticipate the play. That's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, he tricked you with his skills and got around you. You know, so passed kind of dangerous ball. Can't allow that to happen again. Okay.
Okay.
So here's another one here. This is here. This is a free player. But you did not look at him at all.
No.
What's the correction?
Drop back a little, drop back, like I mark him because Semi's in my position.
Okay.
Huh? No, I said because Semi's already in my position, I can drop back a little bit.
Exactly. So center back. So you have Connor over there, which is trying to,
Cover Jeff.
yes. The other center back must always be inside the area where the goal is.
But let's say, but what if Semi wasn't there? Why should I leave that space open?
If Sammy wasn't here,
Yeah.
you still have to be a little bit tighter on this guy.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, that's a good question, but you still have to be a little tighter on this guy. Because if you're tight and that space is open, he's gonna go for it, right?
Right.
You're still behind him. You're still protected.
Okay.
Okay? But if you are there and the ball is behind you, that's a dangerous play. Good question. See, it started to back up now.
Mhm.
You realize that there is a play over there, that's good, but it started to back up. That could have been a little bit late. Okay, here, what was in your idea here, Sia?
I was trying to clear my left foot, but I didn't get under it.
Okay, how much time did you have?
I had some time.
You had some time. You had some time, so what do you need over here?
I could have say stop the ball and play it to the player there if I didn't it.
Okay, what else? So how do you do it?
Pick up my head,
What else?
know where my players are before I get the ball.
There we go, that's another one. And what else? Let's use the word composure. You must have some composure there. Okay, this way we don't risk losing the ball just because you want to play with your left foot. So yes, there's two players here that you could have used. You could have just composed yourself and maybe eventually relax on the play to play it forward with your left foot.
Okay.
So you could have done that. Because this was a little poor over there, huh?
Yeah.
So just composure, that's all. This picture repeated itself. This is the third one. Can you tell?
Yeah, I should tell Carter and have to shift more my way.
And there we go. So you should have probably had a little bit more of a communication to tell Carter to drop here, because your position is not wrong. Your position in a good position, because if there is a transition, you're right in front of the play. So you should have probably told Connor, let's little communication, drop over here while we're trying to make it safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Same play here, Sion. Was there anything else you could have done here
Play to
to?
the keeper.
Huh?
I could have played to the keeper.
Okay. Did he ask for it?
No.
He did not. I'm sure he did not, because he's saying he's very quiet. What else? What else? Let's forget that you couldn't play it to the keeper. What would be the next option?
I had two people on me, so maybe just hold the ball until they found me.
Shielded, right? Shielded a little bit. Although they had two players on you, but at the end of the day, you played a little bit more safer than trying to shield and control the ball and maybe risk that they steal it from you. Okay, but you gave, at the end of the day, you gave a throw in close to the our 18-yard box. But okay, so this one here. Tell me, what type of movement you should have done over here? So he is one-on-one. There's a risk that this guy gets it from him, and it becomes what?
He just has free space.
Huh?
He has free space.
Okay. So when we defend, what do we need? What we need to be? You want to be one-on-one or 2v1?
2v1 with more of our players.
Okay. That means who needs to drop over here?
Me.
That was you. I know you tried to play the play, but what's the IQ that he's not gonna play you? What's the IQ for you that he's not gonna play you?
High.
Huh?
Pretty high.
Huh?
Pretty high.
No, what is the IQ for you to say that he's not gonna play you?
I would have to drop back.
No, look at his body position. Can he see you?
No.
That means he's not gonna play you. That's an IQ. That's pretty much like a what do you call it? IQ. What do you call it? It's try to understand what body position he is in. Is he gonna play me or not?
Okay.
So if he's not facing you, that means he's not gonna play you. So therefore, your movement over here should have been, let me drop back behind him in case.
Okay.
Because eventually it became a little bit of a problem. So he countered the attack. Obviously, it's not a good ball, but he countered the attack. You're speeding, great. Okay, but
I should have switched him over to the right there.
exactly, that was another mistake that you probably should have.
That's not from my mom's angle. I should have switched him more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at that point you should have just gone, just go get it. You know, Because it's 1v1, he's entering the box. There was no other solution but to see if you can get that player. Because you waited for him to come to you, but in reality, you gotta go. But anyways, the correction, the problem happened from here. Because you're trying to back up to get the ball, but the correction should have been, let me drop, that's it.
Okay.
And that would never be a goal. Because I'm sure you would have got it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So technically, he scored a goal between 5 defenders, where one could have prevented that. All right, what happened here?
I didn't really find the ball properly. I
Uh-huh.
went too high.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, but what I liked about it is obviously you continued running to cover the space. All right, we're building out of the back. What can you tell me here?
Simon was telling us to step to want to move the ball up.
Mm-hmm.
So he was telling us to step forward. Right. Here. We should get to a 3 in the back here. 2.
Oh, the second half you played 3 in the back.
Then he went back to a 4 in the back towards the end.
In this moment here, there was
Yeah.
3 in the back. Who are the 3 in the back?
Me, Oslandi, and Connor
You, Oslandi. Where's Oslandi?
on the right side.
This is Oslandi over here.
No, the other side.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Because in the build-up, I was wondering, so why Sion and Connor on the same side where Sion should have been here?
Oh.
That's why I highlighted this one. Because in reality, so 3 in the back. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Because your position in 4 this is wrong.
Mhm.
Okay. However, they told you to step up, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it. No problem. Okay. No, makes sense now. Okay, so in the future, when we're about to play a long ball, you as a leader from the back of 3, we need to move up all the way here.
Okay.
And here is the reason why. That's a reason. Because if it's not long enough, then he'll probably be in the offside. If it's not long enough, maybe Oslandi would have been in that position to get it.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So in the 3, as a leader in between the 3 players here, when he wants to play a long ball, push everybody up to half of the half. So it's like this. So on the board over there, when the goalkeeper is about to play a long ball, this is the ball. Okay? So on the 3, Sion, Connor, and who's the other one?
Oslandi.
Osman. Okay? So technically, this is where you want to be, not here. Not here, not here.
Okay.
That make sense? And maybe a little bit compact as well.
Okay.
Okay. That's how you also communicate that to the keeper. Say, hey, hold it there, don't kick it until we get back, until you get up. Yeah?
Okay.
That's on you, huh?
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to watch it again eventually. Okay, what's next? I know you meant to play it
Sammy.
to Sammy. But at the end of the day, it's a mistake. And it, caused us a transition eventually. He also made a mistake, caused us a transition eventually. Here, what happened here, Asiya?
I went to go and pressure the kid, but the ref said I kicked his foot.
You did, but you went aggressive on him. So, listen, maybe it's not a foul, but at the end of the day, you went and tackled him from behind. Look, because he turned his back. Once he turns his back, he is probably looking. That forward is probably looking for a foul, which he got. So no need to touch him. Let him go backwards. You understand? So be careful with these in these areas over here. What happened here? So be careful in these areas over here on touching the player from behind.
Okay.
This is great. This is great. Great read, by the way. You get behind the goalkeeper. You went to the goal. It's a great read. You pretty much saved the goal, really.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good read. Good stuff. Okay. You gotta give me an answer here because you had the ball. You probably had a little bit of an eye or angle better than me. So what did you see and what did you want to do?
So there I saw that Riker was onside. He was a little bit ahead of the defender.
Mm-hmm.
Decided to play him through.
Mm-hmm. And what type of technique?
I tried to use my inside to try and curl it around.
So you're trying to curl it around?
Yeah, so you like a little spin to it lands in front of him,
Gotcha.
around the defender.
So that your technique did not follow you there? Or
No,
you,
not really.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. However,
The defender
I've-
ended up getting it.
huh?
The defender ended up getting it.
Mhm. However, I thought maybe you could have taken a couple more yards forward, because this player was also running with you. So since you had space, listen. Either way, the idea is great that you tried to play early because he also was in a good position to get in behind if the ball was good. I mean, look, he was in good position, very good position. As the ball, that ball went through,
Right.
it's probably through. Okay, but he also had an option where you can take a couple more yards to see how this game plays out.
Okay.
Either way, your first idea was great, but the technique failed you. But this one also, another idea where you can, who knows, maybe you could take the ball all on your own because you had the speed and you had the opportunity to dribble players. Okay? Because that eventually caused you problems. This is the corner kick. I saw you jumping over there. That's good. Did you miss it
Yeah, I
or
missed it.
huh?
I missed it.
Okay. You jumped high, but I don't know how you missed it. And it's a penalty, so.
I
Yeah,
think,
use
I know
it.
that, I know, yeah. They call it going on Yosef. I don't know what it was for.
So here, another episode of players not in line with you. This is good position. This is a good shape here. Look, this is good shape. This guy is on his own.
Yeah, shifting more.
Yeah, so he needed to be with you here in balance. So we call pressure, cover, balance, and balance of depth from, I think it was Nandi that one, right?
Yes.
So who can lead that guy?
Me.
Yeah, because you are the center, the center of the three, right?
Right.
So yeah, you even body position could not see him at all.
I think here we went back to a 4 in the back. Here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think we shifted back.
Okay. Either way, even forward in the back, even if it was another left back over there, forward in the back, he should be right here.
Mhm.
And this guy would have probably been a little bit outside position. Okay, so that's on you, also as a leader from the back, yeah? It's a simple correction, really. It's a communication, Sia. Besides, obviously, looking at your shoulders left and right. Last video.
Wait, so keep your real quick.
Yeah. Huh?
So there, number 72, the blonde guy. I didn't know whether should I step to him or should I have stayed in the center?
Good question. There you go. Was you.
Yes.
You left your player and you went to go
Yes.
to that. Why?
So I saw that Connor had him. So I saw that Connor could have gotten him, so I should stepped over.
Oh, so you wanted Connor to get him?
Yeah, but I didn't know whether I should stay or not.
No, you should stay. No, you should stay. It's always the center backs always stay in the box.
Okay.
Okay, so Good question. So who should really technically go get it?
Joseph.
This one player in front of you.
Yeah.
It's a simple communication. But you try to do it on your own. You left your position, and this could have been obviously it was a dangerous position there for them. But you left your position completely. So no, Connor is in a good position because now he's covering for both of you. You are marked up here. You are marked up here. And I could see, I think Connor is communicating there to Jeffrey. You're at fault here. You left your position completely to go to something that it's not yours at all. So be careful, center backs. When we are defending in the defendant third, which is the defendant third is from here, okay. You stay in your box as much as possible.
Okay.
Okay, you don't come out of it, because ultimately you want to always, center backs always want to protect the goal.
Okay.
Okay. Here you took very good one for the team, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Right here.
That was brave. Well done. I just highlighted it because that was brave from you. Took one for the team. So this one is, you guys still at a 3 here. So, or no, because you went to the other side. Why did you go to the other side? You guys still at 3 here?
No. Because Osangi was in high, I didn't realize that. Because the coach wants the two fullbacks to be high.
Okay. So at this point, it was four in the back.
Yes.
Because I saw you here moving back to your regular position, and I was wondering what's there. Okay. All right. Okay. Why did I highlight this one, Sia? Can you answer me? So the keeper had the ball, and why do you think I highlighted this?
Because it's about fine enough maybe.
That's one. Okay. Do you like attacking?
Yes.
You sure?
I like to attack.
You didn't like to attack here. It didn't seem like you wanted to attack.
Because I thought he was gonna play it short at first, before he wanted to step.
Doesn't matter. Let him tell it to step.
Okay.
Tell him I want the ball. Because look how much space and time you have here. This guy is not interested to pressure you. This guy is far away. All you have to do is just open up a little bit and tell the keeper, Sammy, give me the ball, I want to play.
Okay.
You know? Yes, there's moments where if he tells you to step up, fine, no problem. If this guy was on you, this guy was on, yeah, okay, let's step up. But if I had, look around, I have time and space. Sammy, give me the ball. I want to play. I'm here to play.
Okay.
You understand? Sammy, give me the ball. But you make decisions based on what?
The keeper tells me
No, you want the ball based on what?
how I ask for it,
Why do you want the ball?
to attack,
Why do you want to attack?
to score goals,
Okay, so when you want the ball, what do you need?
to attack. When I want the ball, I demand the ball.
When you want the ball, you need space and time. Remember that. You understand?
Mhm.
So here you have space and time. Demand it. Get it. Okay?
Okay.
Always. As a center back, you want the ball because you have space and time. When you don't have space and time, no shame of clearing the ball.
Okay.
Okay? Here we go. I enjoyed this tackle, so although it cost you, I think, a goal after. Yeah, it cost the goal. All right, I enjoyed that tackle as much as I enjoyed it, and then after I fouled the corner kick, I was like, okay, that's a good tackle, but what happened here? Sion, you were in the action again.
No, because my man went for a header and I blocked the header, but I don't know I don't know who scored.
Oh, did you touch it at all?
Yeah, I blocked it.
Oh, okay, no problem. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. This is a penalty from Riker. I just want to highlight it because he's your friend. I want you to feel good about it. Why didn't you take the penalty kick?
For us, it's normally whoever gets fouled takes it.
Okay. Okay, I highlighted this. Why did I highlight this, Siam?
So maybe I should have cleared it more wide instead of straight to him.
Clear?
Yeah, maybe I should have cleared it more to the touchline here instead
Mhm.
of forward.
How about you chip it to yourself, to the sideline?
But what do you mean chip it to myself?
Like, or not chip it, maybe control it to yourself. Take it here and go here
Okay.
to initiate an attack. Not necessarily clear it. You got to the ball. He's away from you. So maybe little scoop on the ball or little touch on the ball, and then you initiate another attack.
Okay.
Take risks. That's okay. It's not always clearing is the answer. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You've done well. Any questions about anything you have? You have something on your book, right?
Yeah, it's basically whatever you. Is it always some of the stuff you said is what I wrote down.
That's what you wrote down.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you read them again for me?
I wrote that my work rate was very good defensively, but could be a lot better offensively.
Mm-hmm.
Like what you said, when taking the touch wide.
Okay.
And I had some of the times I had little time with the ball. I thought, like I tried clearing it, I did not know I had enough space.
Okay. Because why?
I didn't pick up my head.
What
I
else?
didn't know that this attacker was that far from me.
Okay. Okay.
And I wrote that when I was under pressure, because one of the times, I don't think you clipped it, but one of the times I was under pressure, but I was able to give the ball to Aaron. I was able to pass the ball to Aaron under pressure.
Was it in the first half?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember that one. So was there a question there?
No.
Okay. Okay.
And I wrote that I have to work on communication and practice, because some of the times I couldn't tell, I was supposed to tell them to shift, I didn't see them. I couldn't tell them.
There you go. There you go. Absolutely, yeah. Okay. All right. So, few things. Few things before you to prepare your game. Okay. We call them the 5 W's. Okay. Okay. You can write notes, or it's gonna be in the camera, so don't worry about it. I'll send it to you later. So there's going to be a 5 W's. Okay. The first one is, it's not always the number 1, number 2, they must be like that, because sometimes it changes. I'll tell you later. So, the where. Am I playing? My handwriting is not that great, by the way. I'm playing today. Okay? So if I'm playing the center back, on the left, because that's the where.
Right.
Okay? The next one is, why am I playing on the left? Okay, so those are a little bit of the tasks that you need to write down like you did, and start to ask yourself questions for improvements.
Okay.
Okay? And then the next one is when. And when has a lot of things. So such as the goalkeeper had the ball. When do we move up?
Okay.
Okay, for example, that was one example over there. So when do I move up? When do I ask for the ball? When do I clear it?
Okay.
Okay, so all these with when. Okay, because when you put questions like when you put these, what am I playing today? When am I playing on the left? Why am I playing on the left? You have to start now trickling down the answers.
Okay.
Okay, when do I clear it? When do I step up? When do I dribble out of the back? When do I pass out of the back?
Okay.
All those factors you put them in. You understand?
Yeah.
Just start imagine in your mind. Okay, so now I know I'm gonna play on the left. I'm gonna play center back. Now you start imagining, when am I gonna play this? When am I gonna play that? When am I heading the ball? When am I chesting the ball, trapping, like the ones we worked on?
Okay.
Okay, so that's when. Many questions and answers. The other one is who is my communication? There's so many of them. Who is my communication? Who am I communicating to? Who is my communication to? So, if you're a center back, who are the players that you're going to communicate directly?
The fullbacks and the other center back.
There we go. So that's the answer. Okay. Who am I playing to? Who am I playing to? Okay, the pass. Who are the players that I'm going to rely on playing to from the back?
Okay.
Okay. What else on the who am I covering? Such as the action that the goal. Who am I covering? You know, so that comes down to what if I lose the ball? So who am I covering?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What would be the last one?
What?
What?
Yeah.
There we go. Good job. So, what am I achieving today? For example, right? If we talk about what am I achieving today, what are you trying to achieve out of the game?
A win.
Hmm?
A win.
No. That's good. The win is good. Also, always good. That's the end product. For you to win, there are things that you want to achieve to win. There's a process to it. You come to the game, you're not going to win from the first second.
No.
You have to wait until the 95th minute to see if you won or not, right?
Right.
So there's a process during the game.
What am I going to do to cause a goal for us?
Okay? That's one. You save the goal on the line.
Mhm.
That's the what?
What am I going to do to prevent a goal?
There we go. There you go. What type of passing am I passing today? Am I passing with my outside foot, inside foot,
Drive.
driving the ball? Those are all questions you put yourself into.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So make sure you go over all these things before practice as well.
Mhm.
Okay, what am I practicing today? Okay, I'm practicing with my U15 team, right? Why am I practicing with my U15 team? Start lining up targets. Because I want to get faster, for example. I want to get stronger, for example. You have to find answers, not me. I'm here to help you.
Right.
You understand? So you have to find answers. When I play with my with the U15, you line up some answers over there. When I get the ball, I'm going to beat so and so. Example. When I get the ball, I'm going to play quickly. When I get the ball, I'm going to drive the ball. When I don't have the ball, I'm going to look for tackles. When I don't have the ball, I'm going to look for headers.
Okay.
Stuff like that, right? So it's all about related to the practice and game. Okay. Who am I connecting with today? I'm going to practice with you 15. I know you have a few friends, right?
Yeah.
Who am I going to connect today? Hey, listen. Let's call it Jeremiah. Hey, Jeremiah. Today I want you, when you play with the ball, playing it to my left foot because I'm going to control it and play with my right. Example, just example.
Okay.
Hey, Jeremiah, I want you to cover me when I start going up with the ball.
So that's a connecting. You're connecting with someone to communicate, right? What am I achieving today with my U15? Because obviously when you trigger all these where, why, when, who, what, now what am I achieving? What is my goal with my U15 that I'm practicing today? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So all these 5 W's always in your head. Make sure they're always in your head, asking questions, finding answers. Okay. So Sion, obviously your job is playing out of the back. We're gonna cover attacking here. So Sion, out of the back, if you receive from what's his name, look for lots of vertical balls. Look for these long balls, which we will do. We'll get on the field, we'll train a little bit of this, right? Okay? Sion, look for these long balls. We're gonna work on it today. We have some little time. Maybe we'll do 30 minutes. You up for it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll work on this today. So your angle of play is always vertical, vertical, diagonal, vertical, diagonal. You understand? Avoid playing these balls as much as possible. These are dangerous in your area.
Okay.
Okay, so you receive with your left, you play as strong as possible the ball. You understand? So I'm gonna put a goal over here, a goal over here, and a goal over here. And we'll do that for 30 minutes and we should be done.
Okay.
Sounds good? And then once we master this, when we train together, once we master this, we'll move on to how do we play from defensive third. Okay, what type of balls do you want to play from the defensive third? Fair enough?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's work on this a little bit today. I don't have my cleats, but well, we'll do something good.
All right.
Any questions?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good.
Okay. All right, so let's go warm up.